Hello! Hello. How you guys doing? How is everybody?
I'm doing pretty great.
That's pretty solid. How about you, Aaron?
I was literally about to sing a song lyric, but I'm not entirely sure if we can do that. I'm not going to do it just in case.
Well, just
I
tell me
contemplated it very heavily.
who's the artist and what's the name of the song.
It's from the one guy. I think his name is literally Good Morning Tokyo. Like, that's his whole name.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The name of the song, I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not going to bore us with looking it up either. Haha.
Haha.
But those of you who are cultured know exactly what song I'm talking about.
Probably. I am clearly not cultured because I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's okay.
But
It's okay.
hi, I'm your host Sean with my two absolutely fantastic co-hosts.
What's up, everybody? I don't got one today, honestly.
You know what? I'll do Hunters. Let's shift into fourth gear, baby. And get ready for this podcast.
Pissin 3 left the chat.
Yeah.
I love that one.
I think it's in the stratosphere right now. But you know, my engine light went off though. Somehow, I don't know. It's interesting because
Why is that
I'm
more
running
alarming?
I'm running on 5 pistons now instead of 8.
There's a lot wrong with your car. We're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this guy, Aaron, you got an intro?
That was my intro. Pissin 3 left the chat.
All right, sounds good. I love this podcast.
Oh, man,
so
that's funny.
Before we get into everything, shout out to 27 subscribers. You guys are fantastic. We love you all.
Yeah.
We're climbing, man.
We're climbing. And since this is also episode 26 of the podcast, of this whole entire series of the Drunks podcast, again, this is not going to be the only thing on this channel. Actually, I had something planned for another thing to do, another video, but couldn't get all the technical difficulties. A lot of crap. It was really annoying. But that will be next week. I am making sure I have everything set up for that. I have an Elgato capture card for gaming stuff, and then
purposes.
We have a long laundry list of so many ideas that we need to just start doing, which we are going to start doing. We're going to start cranking these things out, getting several videos each week. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. You guys are going to see a boom in content. It's going to be awesome.
Boom.
Hopefully soon.
And also, if this is the first podcast that you have listened to, if this is the first video you've ever seen on this channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And there's something I post on my Snapchat, my Instagram every time we promote one of these podcasts. It says share. And the reason why I put that in bold letters, if you've ever seen it, in all uppercase, it means you have to share.
That's the important one, to be honest.
Please.
Yeah.
Because that's how our content gets out there. That's how you guys find out more about what we do. What else do I have? I think that's it. I got that all off my head. And
that's pretty much the essentials.
I have something little, kind of a little off topic, but just shout out to one of our best friends. Happy birthday, Jasmine. Just had to get that out there.
Friend of the show, friend of the podcast. Yeah. Shout out to her. If you're listening, Jasmine, happy birthday.
We all love you.
We all love you, and we would like to have you on the podcast again.
Yeah, whenever you.
Whenever.
Yep.
Yeah. So
that was a
good one. I like that one.
Are you ready for the number one segment on YouTube? And
Always.
sorry. Are you ready
Rated
for the
by?
number one segment on YouTube on the number one podcast on YouTube and Botswana?
I don't even know where that is, dude.
Yeah, wait, where is
Never
that?
even heard of that. Never even heard of that.
I think it's somewhere over in Europe. If someone tells me in the comments where it actually is, thank you. Please do that because I'm.
Big shout
You
out to
don't
you.
actually. It probably is in Africa.
I never even heard of that in my entire existence.
It's Botswana.
Botswana. I don't even want to say.
Never
I
heard
don't
of
even want to spell it because I'm afraid I'll spell it wrong.
Oh, you'll
But-
butcher it. You
Yeah.
are. You
I'll
will.
butcher
I
it.
promise you will.
But so, gosh, I'm losing my train of thought. Sorry, ADHD. That's actually facts. I do have that.
Okay, let's stay focused here.
The
Yeah.
number one podcast in Botswana, and if you are somehow from Botswana, which I don't know if you are,
Since
then you can
I don't
tell
even
me
know if you guys have
differently.
internet.
But if you're not from there, then you can't tell me different at all. But let's get to the number one segment on YouTube. Can I please get a drum roll?
Ooh,
Ready, Aaron?
please hold. Ready and
And
It's Florida, man. God, it
There it
took
is.
us a while to
Let's
get there.
go.
I'm sorry, everybody.
we're slowly getting through this
We're
one. Okay,
slowly getting through this one.
there ain't no rush. There ain't no rush.
All right, so last weekend, we had a pretty big event that happened in the sports realm of the world. It was the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I
Now,
went
if you
for a
don't
run.
know what
Oh,
if you don't know what the
Okay, I'm
Super
sorry.
Bowl is, it's where it's American football. Let's just do
it's
that.
where legendary tennis players.
No.
Face off.
No.
Sorry, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. That's the Stanley Cup.
As a hockey fan, I'm extremely offended.
Right. Sorry. Third time's a charm. Daytona 500.
As a
No,
NASCAR
wait.
fan, I am
Isn't the
extremely
Super
disappointed.
Bowl like a
Super Bowl is a
competition
golf
eating where
tournament, dude.
everyone eats cereal and whoever eats the fastest has
All
the
right,
best bowl?
all right,
Super Bowl.
all right. They have no credibility in the sports world ever
Oh my
again.
God. Bro, that is hilarious.
All right, so the Super Bowl is where
Okay.
one team from the AFC and one team from the NFC play off to like pretty much crown the champion of the NFL for that year. And there's a lot of these like bets that are really fun to watch, like the prop bets and stuff like that. Like, what's the color of the Gatorade? How long is the anthem gonna last? All kinds of different stuff. Well,
Okay.
there was a very interesting prop bet that this man decided to bet on. It was whether a streaker. Now, this is a man man or woman strips down to very little clothing and runs out on the field and tries not to get tackled or murdered by one of the football players
Or security.
or security.
Or security. Yeah.
And so this man bet money on saying that there was going to be a streaker. Now, he also somehow purchased a ticket to the game.
Yep.
Which is extremely
the big
hard
brain
because there
energy
was
part.
limited amount of people in the stadium in the first place.
Yeah, due to
And
COVID.
tickets are extremely expensive even without COVID. They're stupid expensive.
Oh no. Yeah, for sure.
But this man bought a ticket, got into the game, bet money that there was going to be a streaker, and he decided to be that streaker to make sure he gets that money, gets
He
that
played the
bag.
system. He played the system. Beautiful.
He got caught, of course,
obviously.
but he ended up making $375,000 off a bet,
Why
saying
am I
that there
going to
was going to be a
college?
streaker.
Why am I going to college?
Well,
Why am I going to college?
so there's a thing about that. There are some
That's his bail
repercussions.
money.
There are some
Obviously.
repercussions. Well, he already paid the bail money. I think it
Yeah,
was
it
around.
was only like $1,000.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like
really?
$1,000.
That was it. Yeah,
But,
that's it.
All right.
One, you're banned from that stadium for the rest of your life. You're banned
cares?
from every single NFL event for the
Football.
rest of your life.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And I think sometimes you can actually get banned from other sports sports
Arenas.
in that area.
That
Oh,
makes
jeez.
sense.
And maybe he's banned from every NFL game ever. He can no
Yeah.
longer
Fair enough.
go to any NFL game and sit down.
Worth it.
I'd say that's worth it.
I would definitely say that's worth it. Without
Yeah.
hesitation, that's worth
Oh,
it.
you made $374,000.
300, yeah.
Clean. Yep, $374,000 clean off of one
Clean.
bet. One
So,
single bet
When
that he ensured victory himself.
when the betting site found out that he got that, they started to they just shut down their entire website.
Yeah, because that's a lot of lost money.
Yeah.
Also, the sad part is that they, under law, have to honor that bet.
Yes, they have to honor that bet. They have
So,
to honor
either
that
way-
bet for everyone else who placed
Lost.
that bet.
Yeah.
There's one company, FanDuel does some really good stuff where,
Yeah.
like, if it's really close, or like something messed up that, it was kind of, let's say, like an error or something wild happened, they will actually refund you the money and whatever. So they're pretty good about that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But it was kind of interesting to see. And it was like, of course, in the middle of the game, some guy comes running out on the field. Hey, he made his money. Good for him.
You know what, though?
What?
Hats off to that guy, because he played the system beautifully. Placed a bet, knew that a bunch of people would go against him, thinking it wouldn't happen. During a pandemic, managed to get a ticket, go to the Super Bowl, get on the field, streak, and made away clean with $374,000, subtracting his bail money.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That is
That's a good
the
payday.
most big brain move I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. It was pretty smart.
That was more than smart. That was an ingenious ploy by him, dude.
Hats off to that dude.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm a real quick do some real simple math. Okay, I just want to prove how insane that is. So let's say people make $50,000 a year, right?
Okay.
That sounds about right?
Yeah, not average. Yeah.
That man made 8 years worth of income, almost 8 years worth of income in one single bet.
Again, there's all types of those bets across the board. There's a guy, he actually bet on I think he bet, can't remember how much. He bet, I think somewhere in the millions on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win, and he made $5 million.
Yeah, see.
All in that one
But,
bet.
I mean, obviously that one's like a one in whatever a shot, but that guy ensured that he was going to win his bet. That's what makes it even better.
Yeah.
Like,
All
he
right.
knew he was going to win his bet no matter what.
Oh, yeah. All
Love
right.
to see it.
Let's get on to
yeah.
the main show of this podcast. And if you couldn't tell by the intro or whatever, this is a car podcast. Hunter's still looking for that
Yeah,
piston.
it's
Still looking-
still.
Still looking
I'm-
for the piston.
I just don't want to get hit in the head.
Excuse me. That is.
So,
All right.
I
Aaron,
think we're good.
I heard you had a question before we...
I would like to start off the podcast, the car podcast, with one fundamental question that to this moment blows my mind. Because I saw a post on Instagram today, and I guess, quick little background. I guess some company in Japan is making a new hypercar
Yeah.
that is said to go 0 to 60 in 1.7 seconds,
Okay.
has 1,008, I think, of like THP because it's an electric vehicle.
Yeah.
What I don't know. I think those are the symbols. I could be wrong. I don't know. My question is, why is it? Because this is across the board for most electric like sport car, like electric-y sportier cars, like Tesla and like the Porsche's new one. Why is there 0 to 60 insanely quick?
And I have the answer. So
Cool, because I have no idea.
I'm actually gonna break this down into three different companies, or three different kind of
Sounds beautiful.
fuel powers. We have electric, we have gas, and the one that's left out is diesel.
Okay.
Diesel.
So with electric, the reason why it's so quick going off the stop is because that's
Yeah.
instant torque. There's no lag. There's no lag in the
That's
system. As soon as you put down your pedal, whatever the speedometer says, that's exactly how fast it's going.
That's so weird.
It's instant torque. There's no lag. While there's lag in a combustion chamber engine, which is your normal
like an engine,
gas-powered engine, there's some
Got it.
lag. Now, the reason why I brought diesel into it, this is something you would be surprised by, because diesel actually has more torque and has less lag than gas power too. Diesel is in between electric and gas. Diesel has less lag and it produces torque much faster. So some diesel vehicles will actually be faster 0 to 60 than gas powered. Here's a explanation. 3 years in a row, 2006, 2007, and 2008. Audi, they ran an Audi R10. A lot of people know about the Audi R8. The Audi R10 is their Le Mans type vehicle. They're race vehicles.
Race car. They're race car.
They won it 3 years in a row because they kind of were trying to perfect the diesel engine, and diesel engines are extremely fast. If you build it right, they're extremely fast. They produce more exhaust though, but there's more pressure. So it's going to run faster, everything's going to speed up faster, and it's absolutely insane. I started watching more shows and stuff like that about diesel power because I would like to know. With of course, electronic vehicles, they're currently doing F1E, which is all electric vehicles. They're up to speed in literally in the snap of a finger. They're up to speed.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, dude.
Because there's no lag. It's all computer, instant torque.
That's insane. That's kind of a flex.
The one day, there was a day that I was getting picked up by my dad from high school, and his car was in the shop. He had a Cadillac Escalade, and the shop's courtesy car was a Ford Focus E, which is a electric type Focus. And
makes sense.
He's like, you won't believe the torque on this car. I was like, it's an electric car. What can it be? I sit back. My head's immediately to the back of the chair. As soon as he puts the pedal down. Head back. Because it's all computer.
That bothers me so much.
It's just how it is.
Not a fan of that, I'll be honest.
It's
not a fan.
See,
it's cool.
It's really cool to see. Again, I love gas powered vehicles. But it's really cool to see what they've been doing with these electric car vehicles where they can produce so much horsepower and very minuscule time. They can go up to speed really fast. It's like stupid fast. That's why most car companies are going to be, if you want to build a race car, you're going to be switching over to electric now. That's just how it's going to go.
Do you know what the sensation must be to go 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds?
Be insane.
That has to be mind blowing, dude.
I have no idea what the current fastest 0 to 60 is. I don't know what car, or like the fastest car in the world. I have no idea who has that right now.
The fastest car in the world is the Koenigsegg Agera RS. That's the current street legal fastest car.
For top speed, though.
For top speed.
Yeah, yes. I'm going off of top
What's
speed.
What's the fastest 0 to 60? Does anyone have that?
Well,
no idea.
didn't Tesla...
Isn't Tesla
Roadster
2 point something?
Besides...
Roadster.
Besides electric.
Oh, I thought we were saying electric. Oh, I have no idea then.
I have no idea. I honestly have no
Probably
idea.
The Koenigsegg. If I had to take a guess, I'd probably say the Koenigsegg. The new Koenigsegg.
Well, no, you would think.
You would think, but...
Just because a car has a high top speed doesn't mean it's 0 to 60.
Yeah, no. No. I mean, I'm just basing it off of the top speed. Are we all doing this right now? We're all doing this right now. Let's see who can find it first. Go. Let's see who can find it first.
You know
Go.
what? At that point, I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
The Jeopardy music plays in the background.
I wish I could technically use that. But
play that legally. We can't. Yeah.
Here, I'll turn on music very quietly.
Just sing it. Can you hum stuff like that? I don't know.
No, I got music playing. Intro music.
No, guys, I was right.
It's
the Koenigsegg Gamera. It's called the Gamera. First off, is 1.9 seconds.
Okay, and what's this new car going to be at?
1.7.
1.7.
Which would be faster by 0.2 seconds. I was right though. It is. I called it. It is.
No, wait. What was the Koenigsegg? What was the time?
1.9.
The 2021 Koenigsegg Gamera is currently the fastest 0 to 60 at 1.9 seconds.
And that's combustion engine, right?
Yes, that is a standard engine. Yes. Also, that car is so beautiful. I don't know if anybody listening out there knows what it looks like. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous car. I think it's worth like 2.7, 2.5 million. So beautiful though.
All right. Now let's get great question. I love the question about electric and combustion.
Yeah, I always wondered, dude.
So this is going to be kind of like an update kind of thing, and then also some future ideas that we all want. What is a project car that you either want to do, are doing, or what you want to do or are doing?
Okay.
Hunter,
you got anything?
Oh,
I know what Hunter's current one is. I know what your current one is.
Okay, we all know what the Cornet.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, okay, I'll do current ones. I have my 67 Cornet. Ones with an S. I have a Cornet, my 67 Cornet. We got my dad's 66 truck.
Okay.
That we're still working on. We got, I have a taillight issue with the EOS 2.0.
2.0.
The Intrepid.
So I gotta fix that one. So far that's current.
All right.
Future projects. Oh.
Let's narrow it down to only a couple.
Okay.
How about one?
I said
three.
I was gonna say three. Yeah, three.
Right.
Three's good.
One would be to see if I could get the car that's laid down the street from me. It's a 64, 65 Dodge Polaris. 4-door though, but it would still be a great daily to have.
Okay.
The next would probably be much farther down the line, but a 68 Dodge Dart drag car.
All right.
build a drag car.
with the little parachute on it and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That'd be so cool.
And then pretty much find any 68 or 69 Dodge Charger and just restore it to factory specs.
Okay.
We just throw a great engine Hemi in there and just call it a day.
All right. Aaron, what about you?
I'm gonna let you go real quick. I'm gonna take like a 2-second break because my computer's dying. Mid podcast. This is nice.
All right.
So you go
Lovely.
ahead. You go.
Okay.
You go first. I'll be back, people. Love you all.
So there
Gotta love it.
I have no future or no current projects right now. I have no current projects. It's all future projects. So I of course want to do a Mustang. I always will want a Mustang. Number 2 is a Ford F-100 truck. I've always wanted a older Ford truck. And then number 3, this is gonna be the wild one that I don't think anyone will expect me saying this. I was
Prius.
No, I was just talking to my dad about this, and I've noticed a few cars that I probably wouldn't buy this car in Ohio, probably a little bit south. But it's a Buick Roadmaster. Now, if you do not know what a Buick Roadmaster is, it's like a station wagon.
Oh, okay.
So station wagon is a... My whole entire dream for it is...
Turbo it.
No. We don't turbo a Buick Roadmaster. There's no stu-tu-tu-tu-tu. There's...
I love that sound.
Here. Backseat delete, radio delete, heater delete, big motor.
Delete.
Now,
delete.
Now, we're going to get rid of, like, strip down the interior. I'm going to have... Actually, I'm going to make it a race wagon. There's going to be 4 seats. 4 racing seats in this thing. So, bring the friends along. Having a great time. Drop a big ol' LS in there. Supercharger. I want this thing to be the perfect sleeper.
Sleeper? Yep, there it is.
Oh, there you go.
And I want to roll up to like a car show, like casually driving it in. Everyone thinks, "What the heck is this guy doing there?" Pop the hood. Oh my gosh. He's got 500. He's got more than 500 horsepower underneath the hood in this car.
Yeah. There's no way you're hiding that engine rumble, though.
No. The whole entire point of it is to have fun and not really care. Throw some cheap tires on it. Go to the dump yard or wherever, junkyard. Go pick up some used tires, throw them on there, and burn them out. That would be the only thing I would want to do with that vehicle. I would just want to make it stupid fast, where I could do burnouts. It ain't gonna turn. There's no chance that thing gonna turn. It's a quarter-mile car, and that's what it's gonna be. There's gonna be a roll cage in it because it's gonna have way too much horsepower. And it will be like just a car that I can just rip it and burn it. Just won't even care. If something breaks on it, I'll fix it.
That's a commitment at that point.
Oh yeah.
Some zip ties. Zip tie it. It's fine.
Tie it. It's gonna look like a piece of crap.
Zip tie and some Bondo.
No Bondo.
Yeah, no, stay away from Bondo.
We stay away from Bondo.
That was a joke.
You gotta do it right. Bondo's only good if you do it right.
Yeah, if you know how to
use it properly.
Of course, I would change out the chassis and everything, brakes, change all that stuff because
you're gonna have to.
Oh,
be
100%. 100%.
Trump. We go with drum brakes.
But
hey, I still have drum brakes on mine.
True.
Okay.
But I just think it would be the most hilarious thing to have. You're rolling down the street, some guy with a Camaro, Mustang, Challenger, whatever, is like revving his engine, and I just come up with a Buick Roadmaster and just rev mine and just say goodbye, see you later.
You take him on a first-class trip to Gapplebee's.
Yep. That is on my list because that is one car I don't know why. I've just truly enjoyed thinking about tricking out that car and making it stupid fast. And also the car has to have wood paneling. Which the Buick Roadmaster comes with wood paneling. I'm getting one with wood paneling.
It has to be in that gross. That would be great.
What color?
That green, Buick green.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was like that ugly, like seafoam puke green.
The puke green. That's what it's called, puke green for sure. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That would be great, or that cream color.
Oh, if I want the cream color.
That would be
then,
great.
To top it all off, throw a bumper sticker on the back that says, "Not your father's Buick."
I love it. I love it.
Those are my future dreams. One of those is probably gonna happen, and it's gonna be the
Buick.
Buick.
One of those is definitely gonna come true.
It's gonna be the Buick.
One of those has to come true.
That's okay, Aaron. What about you?
My current one is definitely my Lancer, which I'm working on. But that car's like, I don't know if you guys have like been able to tell everybody, like viewers included, but I'm more of like a cosmetic kid when it comes to my cars. If you look at my car now, it has like, it's literally all cosmetic. It's literally just stickers, a spoiler, a roof fin, everything. I'm literally just, I'm one of those people. Obviously, I like performance as much as the next guy, but that's my big thing. So my current project is definitely the Lancer. I bought, like, I literally have parts chilling in my kitchen. So I bought underglow, headlight, like new headlights, a cool air intake. I've been looking into an exhaust for like the past month. I'm not entirely sure when that'll happen. But the only like performance things that I'd probably do to that car would definitely be an exhaust and the cool air intake, because they're like mildly affordable compared to like swapping out a complete engine and transmission and all that. Let's be honest, that's a little bit out of my price range. But cosmetic wise though, I'm gonna wrap my Lancer, so I'm excited for that. I'm gonna do that as soon as it gets warm. I'm gonna slap the underglow when it gets warm. Just living in Cleveland when it's like 15 outside can't really work on your car unless you have a garage. I'm not trying to freeze. Ain't trying to do that.
I know that life. I know that life.
Yeah, dude, it's so
not
sad.
Fun. It's not fun.
I don't like Cleveland, man. It's not. I'm not about it. And then like how Hunter has the one taillight problem, my truck is currently in my driveway dangling with one headlight because I'm still trying to take out the other one. There's like a little latch underneath the wheel well that I cannot find.
YouTube.
To like completely release the, I've looked it up. It's literally just a little lever, but I can't feel for it. Literally. So I asked my mechanic to come by. Hopefully he'll come by tomorrow. I can fix my headlight. Because I've been trying to use the truck more often, but I can't. There's literally a headlight dangling.
Yep. That's main show.
But aside from that, yeah, those are my current ones. Future goal, there's one. There's maybe two. There's like two. One's kind of a joke. The other one is a reality that I want to make. We'll say the joke first. The joke would be to get a Miata and just like pimp it out completely.
Okay.
Because I think
that could be realistic. That could be a realistic goal.
Yeah. But I mean, that was like kind of like a joke dream. The actual one that I would love to have, I don't know when, but someday before I die, is to build at least one Fast and Furious car. Just one. I don't care which one it is. I really don't, but just one of them. Obviously, like one of like the earlier ones, like the green Mitsubishi, Roman's purple one, the yellow Evo.
Okay.
So that's my actual dream. That would be it.
Solid. Well, I think this is a good place to stop.
I'm content.
And let's press on the brakes here and slow down.
That was okay.
Slow down.
We're coming to the end of the quarter mile, and
Ooh, I like
time
this.
is
That was a good
coming short.
That was beautiful. I kind of just want to end on that. I'm not even gonna. I'm done.
Well, all I'm gonna say is like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and also turn on post notifications. New stuff is coming out pretty soon. I'll see you guys next week. I love you all. Hopefully you have a great, fantastic afternoon, night, morning, whenever you're listening to this podcast. Just have a good time. I love you all.